Hey sunshine, welcome to my channel. This is Capari and I'm so stoked to have you here. I hope that you're having an amazing day and that my reading can uplift your spirit even more. Just know that you're always loved and protected by your spiritual team any day, anytime. So guys, today we have a very special reading. As you know, we're stepping into a really nice and festive season, so I think most of you guys are really busy at the moment, but this reading is for the people who doesn't necessarily has their family or has their loved ones around them. So this reading is especially for when you feel lonely or lost. Don't forget that you have the whole spiritual team behind your back. And also you can feel free to come back to this reading in the future when you feel like you need a little bit of guidance or support from your spiritual team. We'll be channeling messages from your angels, your higher self, your spirit guides, soul family, soulmate, and also your inner self. So this is going to be a really nice and detailed reading, getting messages from your whole spiritual team. And yeah, just to give you that extra support. And remember, you're never lonely on this planet. So let's get started, shall we? So we have 4 piles to choose from. For pile number 1, we've got the Sapphire Archangel and also the Chrysoprase stone. Pile number 2, you've got Archangel Uriel and the orange calcite. Pile number 3, you've got the red spectrum and the carnelian stone. Pile number 4, you've got love and the rose quartz. Alright guys, as always, take a deep breath into your heart space and allow your intuition to guide you to the right reading. And once you're ready, scroll down to the timestamps below and choose your corresponding reading. I shall see you guys then. Hey there, Pile 1. If you chose the card Archangel Sapphire and also the Chrysoprase, this is going to be your reading. All about your messages from everybody from your spiritual team. So first off the bat, we're just starting with messages from your angels. So pile number 1's angels, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Okay, so I'm only taking upright from this deck. So we have the 9 of fire, which is the 9 of wands. So don't give up, protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. That's the messages from your angel. Let's grab one more oracle card for my pile number 1, please, Spirit. Is that okay? Seems like we have got it. And oh my god, Angel of Soulmates. That's such a beautiful card. Like, pile number 1, straight off the bat, if you have not met your soulmate yet, like, your angel is totally encouraging that your soulmate is on their way. Whether you're single or whether you have a partner, you just have a really divine angel Definitely you and your soulmate both have a really nice strong angel guiding you towards meeting each other. So it's definitely, if you have been struggling with love, I would say spirit is telling you, like, literally don't give up. Your angel is telling you that do not give up because you have persevered. With the Nine of Fire, like, you literally have slayed many dragons. You literally have like so much power and like so much strength, and it feels like you have endured a lot of pain. It feels like you have gone through hell and back. It seems like your angel is definitely recognizing your courage and also recognizing your strength. And your angels want you to know that you are on your way to finding your soulmate. You know, the fact that like your angel is looking over you guys, like both of you guys, and make sure you guys are going in the right direction. You guys are not going to like miss each other. What is meant to be yours will definitely be yours. Like power number 1, if you're single, like definitely do not give up, because there is, you know, this beautiful union coming your way. And I feel like it's like you guys are actually getting so close to meeting your soulmate, you know, if you haven't met them yet. And for those ones that who already are in a committed relationship, or like you have somebody of interest, I feel like your angel is definitely telling you to believe in your relationship and also believe in your soulmate. The fact that we have the angel of soulmates here, like your bond is really special, and I feel like there's something that you guys are going to birth when it comes to your relationship. Like even if you're single, I feel like there's something very special when you meet your soulmate, or if you're in a relationship. I feel like you guys are going to make a lot of amazing things happen. You guys are going to really be an inspiration for so many people. Maybe be like relationship goals, like when you guys meet. And also just looking at you guys are going to serve as, you know, an inspiration, and it's going to give people so much hope. You know, when people look at you guys, they'll be like, you guys are just meant to be, like, you know, like two puzzle pieces that fit really perfectly for each other, and you complement each other so well, and you guys just work effortlessly. I feel like there's no there's gonna be a sense of belonging with you two being together, and it's also like you guys understand each other so easily. And your angels just want to tell you that do not give up. And also, if you haven't met your soulmate, or if you think your relationship isn't what you wanted, like, do not give up hope, because you're meant to have this reunion in this lifetime. You're meant to have someone with a very special bond in this lifetime. And I feel like you guys have persevered for a very long time. Your angels want you to know that, and it's only a matter of time, and it's only a matter of, you know, finishing the cycle. Because with the Nine of Fire, you guys are very close to completing a cycle, to like number 10, to like, you know, finishing the cycle, or like finishing this journey of life, whatever lessons you're meant to learn through your past relationships. Even your soulmate has to learn a lot of different things when it comes to, you know, maybe their past mistakes. Maybe they have to learn, you know, what sort of person they want in life, you know, and they have to learn that not to be superficial perhaps in relationships. They have to learn to be more grounded. They have to learn to be, you know, more deep and more spiritual, and, you know, maybe less emotional when it comes to love and relationship. And I feel like you guys are very, very close to completing your cycle, very close to completing the lessons that you have to learn, and it's really just a matter of time, like having this really nice committed relationship, having this really beautiful like soul connection. Like this is going to be a person that, you know, you guys have never experienced before. I just feel like there is like this sense of passion, but also genuine unconditional love for each other. It's going to be a really fulfilling one, and it's gonna make everything worth it. Like whatever you guys had to like maybe sacrifice or compromise, or maybe I feel like you guys had to endure a lot of heartbreaks as well, and people who may have taken you for granted. Pile number one, you had to set boundaries. You had to learn to really direct yourself towards the right people, direct yourself away from the people who aren't serving your highest good, the people who just, you know, are too superficial or like too immature for you. And I feel like your angels want you to know that you have learned a lesson, and whatever you may be going through right now serves as a stepping stone towards your soulmate, serves as a stepping stone towards something more fulfilling. And do not fret, pile number one, because it's certainly coming in, and you guys are going to create so much together. With number three, 30 reduces to 3, so that could talk about, yeah, something that is very unique that you guys are going to create. We're going to, yeah, get more information, of course, but yeah, I just feel like you guys are being led to the right person or to the right situation. So do not give up. Like this is such a great support from your angels. Like your angels are definitely giving you this, you know, nice support, and also knowing that like you and your soulmate will never miss each other. Like it's such a relief. Like sometimes we kind of don't have hope because we feel like we're never going to be loved, or we're never going to find love. But your angels are like literally confirming that it's already been done. You know, this connection is like a match made in heaven. Like you guys cannot, you know, miss each other. This is going to happen regardless. So do not give up, pile number one, and keep persevering. Like there's this sense of perseverance and just getting really close. Like you guys, yeah, do not give up. Okay, that's such a nice message. So let's get more messages. We want to channel now from your higher self. So we want to get some messages from pile number one's higher self. Pile number one's higher self, what message do you have for... Yeah, okay, we do have the Tower reverse. And then okay, pile number one's higher self. And then we have joy. Your inner child is here to play. Okay. It's a very sweet message from your higher self. Yeah, I just feel like things might be really tough at the moment, and your higher self do understand. Like with the Tower in reverse, I do feel like you have gone through a major moment in your life where things are like either things are breaking down, or there has been a lot of things that are on fire, things that may have been burnt away from you even. People might have been taken away from you, or certain relationships might have, you know, broken down, and I see these waves like of emotions. It's kind of like there's so much emotion associated from this like Tower moment. You guys had to go through so much of like purging, so much of allowing and releasing your emotions, and your higher self is telling you that whatever has happened, it is in the past. I feel like this is past energy. It is in the past. And right now for you, Power 1 is for you to fully embrace your inner child, fully embrace the joy, embrace having fun, embrace you know, the more simplicity and more innocent side of things. And also like dolphins, they live in water as well, so I feel like you guys are more in control of your emotions now than before. And I feel like your higher self is like encouraging you to like, you know, play with your emotions. Really allow your emotions to be your ally and not, you know, going against the current. Like if you have certain emotions that are sort of like, you know, causing you to feel a certain way, like allow it to be expressed, allow it to come out. You know, maybe you feel like crying, maybe you feel like you just want to like scream in a pillow. Just allow those emotions to pass, and once you let go of these emotions, like you're gonna feel so much lighter. And then your higher self is like directing you to a place where you'll find a lot more joy, a lot more lightheartedness. And also maybe you guys should go to somewhere with water. I don't know, do you guys enjoy like fishing, or like traveling by sea, or like swimming, you know, like I don't know what else, like water skiing, that kind of thing. I feel like you guys are going to enjoy so much water activities, like water slides, I don't know, going to water parks. Yeah, like for people who are living in warmer climates, I feel like warmer countries, I feel like you guys should go and enjoy yourself like around water, around like of course be safe always, but yeah, I just feel like there'll be a lot of joyfulness, a lot of adventures you guys can, you know, go into, like certain beaches, or like certain I don't know, aquarium even. Like I feel like you guys will find so much joy in around water, around places around places that has water in it. Like, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting this, but yeah, like your higher self is definitely encouraging you to feel more lighted, feel joyful, and also have fun with life. And because they wanted to tell you that the worst is already behind you, and you guys shouldn't be looking in the past, you know, Like there's only forward movement from now on. So yeah, definitely you guys are going to yeah, feel a lot more joy, feel a lot more lightheartedness from now on. And yeah, so let's get some more messages. This time we're going to get messages from your spirit guides, pile number 1. So what messages do we have from pile number 1's spirit guides? Pile number 1's spirit guides. Okay, I do have the World card. I love this energy. Yeah, because you guys have gone through it all. Like the World card is about closing a cycle. Didn't we just talk about like closing of a cycle? I just feel like, yeah, you guys are definitely closing a cycle, and also maybe your spirit guides is encouraging you to travel as well, to like see different countries and go visit different places. I feel like you guys, okay, this one just fall onto my lap, so I feel like I'm just going to take this card. So there's definitely this notion of like traveling, exploring, and also the beloved, radical acceptance. Wow. I do feel like you guys are going to like reignite your passion, like whatever it is, like your spirit guides wants you to know. And also think that they wanted to tell you how much they love you. Like your spirit guides love you so much. Pile number 1. And they just accept you for who you are. Like they understand, you know, human emotions. Like you're going to feel down, you're going to feel like depressed, you're going to feel sad, you're going to feel insecure or disappointed or whatever, like frustrated, angry, upset, whatever emotions you guys may be feeling at the moment. I feel like your spirit guides, it's just like embracing all of that, like unconditionally, and accepting you as a person. You know, this world might be really hard, but they're telling you that there's also so much to explore. There's also so much like possibilities for you guys. You know, we talked about, you know, embracing your life. We talked about how you guys are meant to create something for yourself. I feel like your spirit guides wants you to know that your potential is limitless, you know, when it comes to your future. And it's also like the world is so big. Think about the universe. Like we're just this tiny little pixel like on the world map, right? And whatever hurdles or like challenges we may be experiencing right now, you know, it's just like a little dot, you know, in our whole of like history, historical timeline. So I'm not saying that, you know, your problems aren't really like a thing and like just get over it with, but it's all about, you know, having like taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. And it's also like realizing, you know, in the grand scheme of things, like when we are in our 70s, when we are in our 80s, you know, all these little things that may be bugging us right now is really not that big of a deal. Of course, the emotions that, you know, you may be experiencing, they're definitely valid. They're definitely there. And especially when you had to release people from your life, when you had to let go of certain people, like it's definitely something excruciating to deal with. But at the same time, Spirit wants you to know, like the world has so much more to offer for you. and that there's so much more opportunities out there for you to experience. There's so many more exciting things, right, for you to like explore, to like really immerse yourself with like different experiences. And I feel like it's just a lot of things that you guys haven't tried, right? And I feel like your spirit guides are encouraging you to try out different things, you know? Maybe you guys have never been to a certain country or a certain place. Maybe you guys have never tried a certain like cuisine or food, or like have never met certain types of people even, and going to certain classes, right? To a dance class, to like, I don't know, rock climbing, to like fishing, or like mountain climbing. Whatever it is that you guys have never tried, I feel like your spirit guides telling you to like go do it, go experience. And there's so much more skills, and you guys are so talented, and you may not even realize how talented you are until you actually venture into like different areas in your life. So definitely like spirit guides is fully supporting you and fully like accepting and loving you as who you are, you know. And yeah, make sure you're taking care of your emotions, make sure you are like trying different things, you know, to like, the world is so big, the world has so much to offer. Like sometimes we just get stuck in our head. But yeah, don't forget to look up into the sky and realize how much potential you have, and there's so much more like outside of you, outside of this moment in time. Pile number 1. So right now we're going to get messages from your soul family. This is gonna be a great one. Pile number 1, soul family, please, spirit. Pile number 1, soul family. What messages do you have for pile number 1? Oh, we have the Ace of Cups. That's so lovely. Okay. Like, just so you know, soul family doesn't necessarily mean your immediate like biological family. It can be somebody like you just vibe with, you know. It could be like your long lost friend, it could be like someone from your neighborhood, it can be like, I don't know, a certain club that you join and the people that you vibe with. Like soul family is literally like your soul tribe. It's like people who has the same vibration as you are. Okay, let's get one more card from your soul family. What does pile number 1? Okay, we have 2. We have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Yeah, your soul family is offering you a lot of healing. And you guys may be from Arcturian as well. We have lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Wow, some of you may be definitely star seeds, or may definitely have incarnated on this planet, or this is not your like first time, you know, being incarnated on planet Earth. If you resonate with incarnations, but it's just like your soul family is telling you that you guys are a gem. You guys has so much to give. It's like they are embracing you with this deep healing energy. And they want you to realize that you have this healing energy within you as well. Pile number one, like for most of you, I feel like you guys resonate with the water element that we have talked about. Water is all about healing. So, and also Arcturus, or actually Sirius, is also like a planet full of water. So water element is really important for you guys, especially with the Ace of Cups here. So I don't know, you guys may have water placements like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but just wanted to say, or Lemurian energy. You guys may have Lemurian energy, but wherever you guys come from, I just want you to know that your soul family, your soul family recognizes your healing gift, recognizes that you guys may be stuck in a rut at the moment in time, but there's so much healing that you can do for yourself. There's so much and you guys have done it before. Like, you guys have the gifts to be emotional healing for yourself and also for others around you. That's why I feel like sometimes you guys may attract people who kind of like are wounded. Like you're going to attract people who are wounded, people who wanted either to steal your light, or people who just wants your healing energy, or who just wants to be around your healing energy. Once they're done, they're gonna leave you, or like they're just going to, you know, go somewhere else. And I feel like because you guys are so healing, because you guys have such a healing presence, and just by people like being around like your vicinity, people are going to have that emotional and also energetic shift. That is why sometimes you guys draw in this kind of people who are just like takers, who are actually, you know, more selfish, or who just wants to be healed. And this is not your fault. Like, your soul family wants you to know, like, you guys, you know, being a healer, being such a gentle soul is not your fault. And the fact that you're so gentle, you're going to also attract someone who has the same vibration. And if you guys haven't already met your soul family, I feel like you guys are going to meet your soul family very soon because of your gentleness. And also follow your heart. Like Ace of Cups talks about a heartfelt offer. I feel like whatever your heart is calling out for you to do, or whatever your heart is calling out for you to like go visit, or for you to like I don't know, drawn to certain places, like, don't ignore it. You know, don't ignore your heart, don't ignore your intuition. Go to these places, or like go to this certain classes. I feel like you guys are going to meet a lot of like-minded people who are going to fight with you on an energetic level, and it's going to serve as a really strong support system for you, because you guys are all healers. You guys are all like very good at alchemizing, very good at using this water element to heal, and like raising, you know, the vibration of each other. You're no longer going to be just the giver. You're no longer be the only person who just gives but never receives. You know, you guys are going to receive the same amount of energy, same amount of healing. But your soul family wants you to know, yeah, you guys need to go to whatever place your heart calls you to visit or to like try and venture in. You know, even if it is like a yoga class, even if it is like somewhere like a spiritual retreat, or like somewhere out in nature, I feel like that is quiet. Somewhere like in the mountains, or like even by the water, I feel like that's where your soul can like revive and grow and heal, and also remember, you know, like your purpose, and remember what you're here to do, right? And also regain the sense of direction back. You know, if you guys are currently feeling lost, if you guys are currently feeling like lonely, that nobody gets you, I feel like being out in nature is going to be really beneficial to you. So definitely go and do that. Pile number 1. Okay, now we're going to get into your soulmate. Woohoo! Alright, I love this part. Messages from pile number 1 soulmate, please. Messages for pile number 1 soulmate. So I've got 2 cards here. I have the Queen of Swords, and I also have the Justice. And I'm going to grab one more card from your soulmate. Never-ending story. Wow. Okay, so from your soulmate now, pile number 1. Yeah, I feel like some of you may feel like you're stuck in a cycle, and your soulmate wants you to know that you're not stuck in a cycle. It may feel like it's never ending. It may feel like you're just going through the same thing over and over again, but actually each time, it's very funny, like this person looks like exactly the same. Each time you're going through something, you're actually one step closer, you know, to getting your reward, and one step closer to getting your karma. You know, it's all about balancing. Life is all about balancing, right? And each time you give more of yourself, each time you devote more of yourself to the people around you and also to the planet itself, you're going to gain more wisdom. It's all about, you know, these swords, you know, behind the Queen of Swords, it's all about gaining clarity. It's all about gaining perspective. And I feel like because of those never-ending stories that you guys have gone through, your soulmate wants to really appreciate, like, because of those stories, they really appreciate how strong you guys have become and how much clarity. And you guys are no longer going to give out, you know, love so freely. You guys are going to be very discerning. You guys are going to know your worth. You know, it's all about knowing your worth and knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you're capable, and also you deserve to be treated equally, especially when it comes to love and relationships. So your soulmate is definitely telling you that they understand that you are worthy, and they want you to know that you deserve to be treated just with as much respect and love you give out to the universe, as much as receiving them. And I feel like, you know, if you haven't met your soulmate yet, I just feel like when they meet you, they're going to treat you like a queen. They're going to treat you with all the respect that you deserve, all the love that you deserve, you know, because they see you as someone who is worthy. They see you as someone who has given a lot to this world, you know, and yet you guys, you know, are not losing hope. You guys haven't lost faith. You guys have persevered. With the Nine of Wands here, your soulmate is acknowledging like how strong you are. And also I feel like maybe for some of you guys, your soulmate is kind of stuck in their own story as well. That is why it takes them longer to come into your life, to like reunite with you, right? But like your angels are saying that your soulmate is gonna be here, and your soulmate is like very appreciative of you getting stronger, getting more like clarity, and yeah, I just feel like you're learning to balance your scale as well. Like you're learning to, like, you guys are not going to give out love so freely anymore. It's more like you realize your worth now. You realize that if people aren't really giving you their full cup of love, like, you're not going to tolerate these people. You're not going to allow these people to just keep taking from you. And your soulmate is really appreciative of you doing that, like protecting yourself. Like, they really want you to protect yourself. They really want you to like realize your own inner beauty, your own inner wisdom. And the fact that you have gone through so much, like, makes them want to cherish you even more. Makes them want to be there for you. Yeah, and this is almost like the end of a cycle. Like 3 and 7 reduces to 10. So you guys are definitely very close, meeting each other. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, now messages from your inner self as the final part. So I'll get some messages from pile number 1's inner self spirit. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups. That's reverse. Okay. And surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Yeah, again, I do feel like this message is very similar to your higher self, like talked about embracing your inner child and joy. So your inner self is basically just telling you again to have fun, to really embrace the wonder of this world, to really you know, stop thinking that you don't have it, or like stop rejecting the offer from the universe, because like I feel like there are offers around you, pal number one, but you guys don't realize it. And your inner self is telling you to like open up your eyes and like really start looking around you and like recognizing the pathways or like doors like that are literally being opened for you. You know, moving forward, I feel like you guys will be presented with a lot of options, and also you guys are free to do whatever the hell you want. And just surrender yourself to the wonder of this world. Like, I just feel like your whole spiritual team is just telling you that don't focus on one single thing or person or relationship that may have ended or may have left your life. I feel like there's so much more outside of you that are waiting to like, you know, get into your world, that are waiting for you to like discover and explore and, you know, unpack its gift. So yeah, I just feel like there's something that is really wonderful, really enchanting for you to explore, for you to experience. And your inner self wants you to know that it is time to like really step out of your comfort zone or like step out into the world and realize that all eyes are on you, or like there are so many people that are actually interested in you, or so many yeah, like you guys actually draw a lot of attention from others, like because of your healing energy, you know, because of your joyful and like innocence. And people are going to come into your life, people are going to be drawn to you, and your whole spiritual team is like cheering you on, be like, pal one can do it, like I know they can do it. Like, they are natural born healers, you guys, first of all, and you guys know how to transmute negative energy, even when it seems like all hope is lost. Like, you guys know how to turn it around, and you guys have already, like, you know, hang in there for such a long time. And the fact that you guys are so close to, you know, fulfillment, you guys are so close to getting what you want, like, you know, this is just, you know, everyone in your team saying that pile one's got it. Pile one's got it. Like, there's no need to worry. Okay, so let's get into final messages from Rumi Oracle. And see, yeah, just whatever final messages your spiritual team wants you to know. This could be from anybody from your spiritual team. So okay, that's too many, Spirit. Final messages. As I looked for myself, I could not find me, for my body had become all soul in the tenderness of love. Wow, I love that for you guys. It's like your whole body is just love. It's just unconditional love, you know. There's no like me or you or like all the egos, you know, hanging out, but it's just one unified light and love. Okay. Oh dear one, don't run away from the heat of the fire. What would happen if you risk it all and take a step into the flame? Ooh, I love this for you. And the flame, okay. We do have the flame here, so I feel like something very passionate is like being cooked up for you guys, and it's just up to you guys to, you know, take the first step to explore and to really feel passionate with life again, you know. Feel the wonders and awesomeness, right, of life. So there's definitely a lot of just great energy waiting for you to like explore. And yeah, your spiritual team wants you to know that you guys have done so well and they're so proud of you. Like, they know that you have gone through all this, you know, shit things that humans have to go through, that, you know, most humans have to experience. But yeah, you guys came out on top, so very proud of you, pal number one. I'd like to thank your guides and your angels and all your spiritual team for being here with us today, and I hope you have enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes mean the absolute world to me, and I'm sending you all my love and light. Now keep rocking the world like a star. I believe in you. So until next time, guys. Ciao. Hey there, pal 2. If you chose the Archangel Uriel and the Orange Calcite, this is going to be your reading. All about everyone's messages to support you when you feel lost in this world, when you feel like you don't have the sense of direction. Just always know that your spirits, your guides, your angels, and myself, we're all supporting you here, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into your messages. So, first off, we're just going to channel messages from your angels. So, for my lovely pal number 2, what would their angels have for my pile 2? We have 7 of air, and then I'm just going to get one more oracle card. Plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, and poor timing. Yeah, with this 7 of air, sometimes I feel like your spirit is telling you to, like, there's some sort of work that needs to be done, or I feel like there is some more planning that needs to be done. And then we have Angel of Imagination, right? Yeah, so pal 2, if you guys are currently feel like you are a little bit lost, you don't know where to go, I do feel like your angels are telling you to, like, maybe stop for a second and, like, revise, or even, like, to reinvent what you want to do, to kind of visualize where you want your future to be headed, because I feel like there's this sort of, like, confusion, or they're just, like, things that you may want to do, but then I feel like there's more depth to it. Your spirit wants you to know that whatever you currently want right now isn't what you really need, if that makes sense. Like, I think we've talked about this before in my previous readings, but let's say if you feel like you want to win the lottery, that's a very bad example, but let's just say if you want to win a lottery, your angels are telling you that this may not be the best way for you to be rewarded financially. So I feel like there's more planning that needs to be done, or, like, there are actually other methods or other ways for you to, like, become financially independent and become more financially abundant. And I feel like there are certain things that you may feel like you want it, let's say a relationship, for example, and you want to be with someone who is like, I don't know, 2 meters tall, like someone who has massive muscles, or like a massive, like really good body figure. And your spirit guides, your angels here are saying that, you know, this may not be the best fit for you, or this may not be the best option for you right now, and they're telling you to like really look at your goals and dreams again, to realize, have you been holding some sort of like high expectations? Have you been sort of thinking about things that are like kind of, you know, too perfectionist? And there's certain things that we may be able to manifest into our life, but it may not necessarily be the best fit for our energy. So your angels just want you to like look at your dreams again, look at your goals again, and what you want to bring into life. And maybe just scale down a little bit to start small. Let's say to like manifest a secure career, you know, that is comfortable, that allows you to work from home, or like that allows you to work more independently, or like manifest, you know, a person who will be, you know, emotionally available, instead of all those like 10,000 qualities that you may have listed down. So yeah, very interesting, pile number 2. Yeah, and also like, of course there's no dreams that are too big, right? But at the same time, really look at, I guess, be more practical when it comes to manifesting your dreams, and also allow yourself to come from the place of genuine love and genuine your authenticity, not just like allow your ego mind to run wild in terms of manifestation, because our ego like sometimes can tell us all sorts of things that we want to achieve, that we want to be a billionaire, that we want to be successful, that we want to be all of the above. But then, you know, our soul only craves for simple joy and simple happiness, and certain things that fulfills our soul. So definitely listen to your heart space, and listen to like what your heart genuinely tells you that you want, and not your ego mind may think it wants. So yeah, okay, that's very interesting. Is there anything else? Number 17. Yeah, you guys may idolize a certain person, or sometimes you guys may like put people on a pedestal, and feel like you want to be like them, or like they are everything that you wanted. But again, I feel like your angels are telling you that there's more than meets the eye. Like, you may think that this certain person has everything that you wanted. You may feel like, you know, this person is just, you know, your end all be all sort of partnership goal. But then you don't know the story behind them, and you don't know what they have gone through. And I feel like there is, you know, a different perspective, or like a different approach that you guys can look at, and like really, you know, to learn where they come from, you know, and to also understand that nothing you know, can grow like overnight, and like Rome wasn't built in a day, right? And there's so much when it comes to building, when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to like you guys bringing in your goals and dreams into reality. So definitely don't get too frustrated when things just don't happen like overnight, or like if one video, you know, didn't go viral for you. I feel like your angels are just asking you to take it step by step, and to like, yeah, really ground yourself and really allow yourself to slowly make progress. Like every single step, every single like video you put out, every single like yeah, resume, or like, you know, companies that you may have contacted, like it is the effort that has been made by you, and you know, things will come full circle, and like you will manifest what you want, and it will come in fruition for you, whatever you try to bring in. But yeah, angels are definitely asking you to be more patient, and don't think there is like a shortcut going from A to Z. Okay, pile number 2. That is something to think about. Now we shall channel messages from your higher self and see what they have to say for you. So for my pile number 2, messages from their higher self, please. Yeah, again, Page of Crystals. Wow, everyone's talking about the same thing here. Page of Crystals, being grounded, being humble, and also learning from the ground up. With the Page of Crystals, it's about getting the right information. It's about learning the relevant skills. And again, be humble and like learn from your mistakes. You guys may have made a few mistakes in the past, or things might not have gone the right way for you, but I feel like your higher self here is like telling you to trust the process and trust in, yeah, the universe, and you guys are going to bring in whatever you want to manifest here. But there is this notion of like steady, what is it, steady progress wins the race. Like, yeah, you guys get the idea, you know, like be a little bit more humble, be grounded, and trust that you're on the right path, because you guys are already making progress, even if you don't realize it, even if like the statistics or like the numbers don't reflect the results, you know, don't reflect whatever effort you may have put into this idea or this work. But you guys are definitely learning the skills and learning to become the person that you want to be, but also allowing yourself to have the skills, allowing yourself to enjoy the journey, right? It's about strategizing, and it's also about learning from your past mistakes as well, because I feel like you guys may get really frustrated at yourself, or maybe there was something that you may have invested in that may have collapsed, or yeah, or like a project didn't go the way you anticipated, a person wasn't like who you think they are, and there's just sort of like a disappointment here, and your higher self is telling you that trust that you're making progress. Pile number 2, like all those mistakes serves as a lesson, right? Like we have to like fall so many times in order to learn how to like run, in order to learn how to cycle, in order to learn to swim, to climb a mountain. And the same for you guys. you know, no matter how many times you fall, no matter how many times you're being put down, like, you guys are still on the right path. Like, you guys are not gonna fall like right back to the beginning because you have made so much progress. But yeah, learn to trust the process, learn to like be patient with your guides, also with yourself, that you're heading the right direction. And you're also don't have to rust don't have to rush the process. Like, it's all about enjoying the journey. It's all about embracing the experience, you know, of learning, and embrace the experience of, yes, like researching and getting the information, and like seeing yourself change and grow every single day. Like, that is really invigorating for you. That is really that's going to serve you well, instead of trying to, you know, force something to grow. Yeah, so that's your message from your highest self. So now we'll get some more messages from your spirit guides, shall we? So messages from pile 2, spirit guides, spirit guides. What about the spirit guides? What do they have to say to my pile number 2? We have the Chariot, right? Yeah, definitely, you guys. Like charging and rushing. What else? What else do we have? For pile number 2. From the spirit guides. Garden of Venus. Oh, here we go, you guys. Rest and renewal. Rest and renewal. Like, definitely. Because you guys, I feel like your spirit guides are telling you, you guys been working really hard. You guys been like beating the horse out of it. Like, you guys been racing and like, I don't know, sprinting, charging forward. And while there's a lot of momentum going on, you guys need to take a moment to just relax and renew yourself. Also allow yourself to, like, you know, immerse yourself in the experience. It's all about the journey, and it's also very important to know what you're going through, you know, and the situation, so that it is more meaningful to you, and like the rewards are actually more fruitful, more juicy, more satisfying when it comes to reaping your rewards. You know, if you guys don't like enjoy the process, if you guys just like rush through the whole process, like, you guys are not going to really appreciate it as much. And I feel like your spirit guides are definitely telling you to slow down a little bit. Like, you have done the work, pile number 2. You've certainly done so much work, and you should be proud of yourself for making this far. And don't be frustrated at yourself. Again, like, it's all about balancing, you know, work-life balance, and all about, you know, also masculine and feminine, right? Masculinity is all about making things happen, and feminine energy is all about, you know, relaxing and allowing things to unfold. So I feel like right now Spirit is asking you to maybe tip the scale a little bit, reduce a little bit of the masculinity, and like learn to embrace a little bit of your feminine side. Even if you don't resonate with like the divine femininity, it is just like about trusting and relaxing yourself into, you know, attracting the things that you want. Of course, it is very important to be in that action mode, and make things happen. Like, we live in like a material world. Of course, we need action, but at the same time, your spirit guides are telling you that you have done so much work. You have been like grinding, you've been hustling, and they want you to relax. They want you to like pamper yourself a little bit, slow down a little bit, and maybe also enjoy your achievements thus far. Like, I'm sure you guys have achieved so much already, and if you look at how far you have come, like, you should be proud of yourself. You should be like more appreciative of the things that you have already achieved, and now you can sort of like relax a little bit, you know. Alright, so let's see. Right now we're going to get into soul family. It's gonna be a good one. So for pile number 2, what messages does their soul family have for them? Again, soul family isn't just about your biological family. It is all about yeah, the people that you guys vibe with, and also like people from your soul tribe, like people who has the same soul origin as you guys are. And just basically, yeah, people that you vibe with, people that you guys can have like that special bond, special connection with, regardless if they're your family or not. So let's grab one more card from their soul family. One more card for pile number 2. Soul oh, that's too many. One more card. One more card. It's so hard to get one card up, but okay. This is so funny. They're saying the same thing again. Trust the timing. I love how every single person, like, in your spiritual team are basically saying, not person, sorry, but like every spirit, every spirit, every guide, every angel, every soul, like they're all saying the same thing. Trust the timing, pile number 2. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. You guys are definitely not running out of time. And the fact that you guys are like the emperor, your soul family wants you to know that you are grounded. They acknowledge that you guys are the divine masculine. I feel like a lot of you may be divine masculine here, and you guys just wants to get the ball rolling, right? You guys just wants to make things happen like right away. Why can't I see the results yet? But yeah, your soul family is telling you to like, it's okay, trust the wave, trust the divine timing, and you guys, time is not running out for you. Time is not running out, and the fact that you still have so much more that you guys can achieve, but then you guys don't have to really make things happen overnight, and just like trust in the wave and trust in your power. Like, learn to also trust your power, because I feel like you guys may not trust that you can make things happen, or you guys may feel like you have to put in like extra work just to make things happen because you're not as smart as others, or like you guys are not as capable. But then your soul family wants you to know you are capable, and you are so much more powerful than you actually realize. And like also manifesting and bring things to reality. Like, you guys are basically the master, but then you guys just need to relax. Yeah, and allow, the universe sometimes, to do its job, to also allow things to align as well, because sometimes opportunity may not show up because it's not the right time yet. And like people are not ready to give you this opportunity, or like even the society is not ready for it. Like I feel like there's certain things that, people need to realize, or there's like a momentum or energy shift that needs to happen before you guys can charge forward again. And I feel like just, trust in the timing. Your soul family is like, they're all here, they're all cheering you on, they all acknowledge your power. Like, you guys don't have to doubt yourself for a second, because you guys have so much power, and you don't have to doubt anything, really. It's just about allowing things to unfold more organically, more naturally, and sometimes that is the best way for you to move forward. Instead of forcing your way through, like you guys definitely have the capability to make things happen, but I feel like certain things also need to catch up in order for you to continue to move on. Maybe like your friends, your colleagues, or even the company that you're working in at the moment, they need to catch up to your vibration, to your energy, in order for all of you to like move forward. So yeah, that's a very sweet message. Again, I feel like everyone's saying basically the same thing. So now we'll get some messages from your soulmate. So pile number 2, soulmate. Now what do they have to say? I'm pretty curious. Now whether you guys have met your soulmate yet, if you guys have met your soulmate, this will be a message from like this 3D self. If you guys haven't yet, meet your soulmate, it is just going to be like your future soulmate, or your soulmate that you're attracting into your life. So what did they have to say? Okay, wow, the Hermit energy, right? And I feel like your soulmate is telling you it is time to connect with others. I feel like some of you guys may have spent a lot of time in work or in making things happen. You guys may have not spent a lot of times in like connections, in like socializing and like enjoying just the social interaction. And I feel like you guys have been in the hermit mode for quite some time, and it's like your soulmate is calling you out to like step out of your bubble, step out of your comfort zone. It is time to like really enjoy. Look at this elephant here, it's totally enjoying the milk and honey and like the sweetness in life in general, right? It is about having fun and like enjoying, pampering yourself, and like really enjoying whatever makes your heart sing. I feel like whatever hobbies that you guys may have had, you guys haven't got time to do it. So I feel like your soulmate is encouraging you to like do the hobbies that you love or you once loved. If you haven't been doing it, it is time for you to reconnect to it. It could be as simple as like going out to nature, going to the beach, enjoying the sunset or sunrise, or enjoying a movie, or like skydiving, or like, you know, stargazing. You know, this is something that you guys love to do. Like, it is time for you to reconnect, and it's also time for you to reconnect to your loved ones. Whether it is your family, whether it is like your friends that you haven't met for a while. I feel like, you know, now is the time for you to reconnect. Now is the time for you to like relax and, you know, put your work down, put your whatever project that you may have been working on. You guys can like put it down, reconnect with your loved ones, and I feel like you guys are going to come back feeling more inspired, feeling more energetic and passionate, and you guys can use those energy, you know, in your work to push forward again. But yeah, I feel like your soulmate is like actually telling you to like enjoy the sweetness in life. Enjoy whatever makes your heart sing, what sparks your joy. Pile number 2. It is now time to come out of your shell. Maybe you guys been working behind closed doors. I get the sense that some of you may be working from home, or like, I don't know, if you're like a writer or like an artist, or you had to work in your office and you don't even see the daylight. Yeah, it is definitely time for you to like get into the world again, and like embracing the sweetness of connecting with others, like the social connection, the human connection, maybe spiritual connection. But yeah, and you guys are not alone. Like I feel like you guys may have just married to your job or something. Like, you guys are, there is so much more outside of like work, or outside of manifesting a certain career, or like certain certain opportunity. And I feel like you guys have been doing that for a while. And yeah, your soulmate just wants you to have fun, like, and now is the time too, right? Well, everyone is saying it's time to like rest, to like, you know, relax, and also like time is not running out, and you've got, you know, all the time in the world to like learn, to like revise, you know, where you want to go, and like redirect yourself. So yeah, take this moment in time to connect with what you genuinely love, and I feel like you'll be more inspired than before, and you'll know where to go moving forward. So yeah, let's get into the final spirit, your inner self. Messages from pile number 2's inner self spirit. Alright, so we have 2 cards. So inner self, 5 of Cups, and we have Daughter of Pentacles. Is that the Page of... Yeah. You got the Page of Pentacles again. That's really sweet. And the fact that both of these cards are colored. Like, you guys just know that, like, this deck, you know, there's not a lot of colors, or maybe there is, but this deck is a lot of black and white energy, but I feel like these 2 cards are especially colorful. You know, like your inner self is also asking you to like, you know, the world is so much more colorful than you think. And we've got the rainbow again, right? The rainbow. Like, realizing that there's a lot of exciting things outside of work, or like outside of the things that you have been working on. You know, sure, Oh, sorry, this is not five. Why did I say Five of Pentacles? This is the, sorry, this is the Ten of Cups. Oh my god, this is so funny. This is the Ten of Cups. So, yeah. Wow. So definitely, like, I feel like your inner self is telling you to prioritize your own happiness in first and foremost. Your own happiness. And like, forget about job for a second. We did talk about what makes your heart sing, right? And like becoming more curious about life. But yeah, what actually makes your heart sing, right? We have surrendered to the wisdom of your body. Let's have a look here. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. See, like, even your body is telling you, if you feel drained, if you're feeling unmotivated or uninspired in this situation, like, it is time to take a break and tune into the things that makes your body feel energized and happy. Like, those are the things that you should cling on to or like relate to. So what genuinely makes you happy or makes your body feel happy and light? You know, it could be like, I don't know, we talked about, you know, doing things like skydiving and like take a walk in nature. I feel like, yeah, connecting to the sun, going to different places, seeing different people, and also like rekindling or like reconnecting with your friends. I feel like that's very important for you guys, because you guys may have been a loner for a while, or you guys may have just not been really connected with people. So yeah, this is very important. Like, everyone in your spiritual team is asking you to please connect with the people around you, and now is the time to like enjoy the things that your soul wants you to enjoy. Whatever you have to do in the physical life, you can wait, or like you can at least have a little time out for yourself, especially when you're watching the video. Like, as soon as I post it, I feel like in this festive season you guys can just relax. Like, there's so much joy and laughter, and like there's just a lot of happy souls and happy energy around you, and Spirit really wants you to tune into that energy. And then you can definitely come back and feeling more inspired and more motivated, you know, once you have rejuvenated your soul, because you can't keep working when your soul is running out of fuel, right? And when your soul is empty, you can't push yourself any further. It is time for you to like rejuvenate your soul, and also, yeah, learn to connect and learn to do the things that your soul and your spirit genuinely enjoy doing. And you guys don't have to be worried about your project or like your things that may not be working out for you, because like everyone is asking you to trust them, you know, like just trust them that things will unfold. I know it is hard to trust when you don't know what is unfolding in front of you, but when everyone is saying the same thing, like, it is time for you to trust, you know, your angels, your higher self, your spirit guides, your soul family, soulmate, everyone here is telling you the same thing, to trust them, that you're not alone. Like Pal 2, you guys are not alone, you know. Just, yeah, rekindle to your loved ones. Alright, final messages from Rumi. Let's get some more final messages from our pile number 2. What do you want to tell pile number 2? Any final messages? Okay. Do you know why the eyes of the lovers become cloudy with love? The beauty of the moon is the greatest when it is veiled in the cloud. Oh, seems like someone has their eyes on you, pile number 2. That is why it's so important to like connect with your loved ones, right? Love can act as the greatest fuel for us in our life. And it's certainly the greatest motivation that powers humanity. I died as a mineral and became a plant. I died as plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and I became human. Why should I fear anything? When was I ever less by dying? Oh my god. Yeah, it's all about trusting and not fearing, you know. Things are definitely going to work out, and especially you guys have gone through a lot. I feel like there's no need for you to be afraid of maybe things aren't working out just because you have like some minor setbacks in the past. Alright, and last but not least, my heart felt the glow of life ripped open in bloom. Wow. Yeah, it is all about connecting back to your heart space. Pile number 2. So important, right? Okay guys, I'd like to thank your guides and angels and everyone from your spiritual team for being with us today. And I hope you have enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes mean the absolute world to me, and I'm sending you all my love and light. Keep rocking the world like a star. I believe in you guys. Until next time, take good care of yourself and enjoy your relaxation. Pile number 2. Ciao. Hey there, pile 3. If you chose the card Red Spectrum and the red carnelian stone, this is gonna be your reading. All about messages from your whole spiritual team. So first off, we're going to channel messages from your angels. So for my lovely pile number 3, messages from their angels. We have 5 of water. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation or crying over spilled milk. So usually 5 of Cups is, yeah, it's about us focusing on the things that don't necessarily work in life. So you guys may be dealing with some sort of disappointment because of something that you have lost, or things that you guys may have had to give up or surrender to the universe. And I just feel like it is quite painful dealing with a level of loss, a level of especially when it comes to people in your life. So, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. I love this angel of positivity, and I feel like it matches so well with the 5 of Cups energy, because usually when people are in this 5 of Cups energy, it's sort of like you guys feel like all hope is lost, but it's actually not, because it is hard going through the tunnel And most of the time we don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. We don't see the paradise. We don't see like the rainbow. We don't see like the other side. We are only so engulfed in the darkness of the tunnel. It feels like we're just being left in the dark. But your angels like want you to know so vividly that you guys have been guided, and the fact that they're holding your hands, pile number 3, like your angels are literally holding your hands and guiding you out of this situation. Whatever the situation you guys are dealing with, it's definitely something that is very painful, something that is very emotional. Almost feels like a heartbreak because we have the broken cups here. But Spirit also wants you to know, like your angels are telling you that you still have 2 cups here that are filled, that are not broken. So there's still hope, there's still light, there's still like things to look forward to in life. And I feel like sometimes we get so engulfed in like the moment of loss, the moment of like sadness, and we don't see the light in front of us. We don't see how we're going to get out of it. But by knowing that your angels are there for you, and they understand what you're going through, and they also acknowledge like the darkness around you. Like there is darkness, yes, but at the same time they know that you're strong enough to go through it. They know that you're capable of escaping it, and you guys don't have to dwell in terms of the sadness, in terms of the loss. It is time to look at the brighter side of things. I feel like whatever you have gone through, whatever you have lost, yes, your angels really feel for you guys, pile number 3. But at the same time, they want you to focus on your future, because there are greater things coming your way. Like there's literally like a heaven, like a paradise waiting for you guys to discover. There's something so vivid, there's something so warm and gentle. Well, there's nobody who can like replace the broken cups. I feel like you'll find cups that are also very fulfilling for you. You'll find people who can fulfill your soul as well in a different way. And also you will find, you know, connections, or like if it is a connection, or if it is a person that, you know, who is going to like be very warm, very understanding, very inviting for you in the future. I'm just getting like this really bright light of hope, and you are attracting a situation or a person that is high vibrational. You're attracting something that is highly positive, that is highly coming from a place of love and high vibration, you know. And if you allow yourself to stay in this low vibration, like negative energies, sad emotions, sad just lower vibrations in general, you won't be able to attract things that are high vibration in your life. It is only when you slowly raise your vibration towards neutral and towards the higher vibration, letting go of, you know, whatever is hindering you, letting go of whatever is dragging your emotions down. Yes, it is hard to get out of the situation when we're going through it, when we're dealing with grief and loss, especially. if you feel like there's no hope, if you feel like there's no support around you, your angels want you to know that there is hope and there is support. While you can't really see what is happening in the future, while you can't really get the sense or grasp what is unfolding in front of you, like your angels know, like for sure, that you are heading towards a place of bliss, a place where you will feel a lot more fulfilled, you will feel a lot more joy, a lot more satisfaction. But first you have to let go of those emotions that may be hindering you. And just take one step at a time as well. Like, there's no way, especially when we are in a really low vibrational place, like, we're not asking you to like be happy, you know, just, you know, embrace joy and optimism and like happiness and like flip right back, you know, like we're humans and of course we have to go through, and also allowing yourself to go through and express those emotions, it's very important. Your angels want you to know that your emotions, whatever you're feeling, is valid. Like, don't invalidate your emotions. Acknowledge that they are there. It serves a purpose, you know. It serves a purpose for you to remember this person or remember this connection, while also striving for improvements or striving for, you know, appreciation. And you will learn in the future how to deal with similar situations, or how to deal with people, you know, of similar energy. You know, if someone have left you out in the cold, or if you feel like you have been rejected by somebody or some company or some situation, like, you're being built for you're being equipped for, you know, next time should this same situation arise, you know exactly what to do, and you know how to deal with this situation in a more mature way, in a more responsible way, and also able to get yourself out of the rut easier than this time. So yeah, your angels are definitely here supporting you, holding your hand, telling you that there is light. So do not give up hope, pile number 3. And I'm sending you all my love here as well. So now we're going to tap into your higher self and see what messages your higher self has for you. So pile number 3's higher self. What messages do you have for my pile number 3? Yeah, understand that you are making progress. You're making progress, and you're also learning to ground yourself. I feel like pages, while they are young, while they don't have as much experience, they have the capacity of not giving up. Like, pages are young, vibrant energy, and they're not gonna give up easily, you know, because they're willing to experience, they're willing to explore. And I feel like your high self is telling you to like have faith. You're still young. Even if you're not young biologically, like, your spirit, your soul is still really young and is still trying to grow. And I feel like this is one of the lessons that all souls have to go through in order to develop. And I feel like for you guys as well, it is something that will really enhance your soul growth and really allow your soul to arise to a different level, to a higher level and higher ground. And you will learn how much stronger you give yourself credit for. Because I feel like your soul is so much stronger. You may feel like you just lost all hope. You don't feel like continuing anymore, but your soul is actually so much stronger than you think. And also your higher self is asking you to be in nature and allow nature, like notice how the trees, the plants, the flowers, you know, they all grow despite maybe what humanity is doing, like to the trees. Maybe like people are chopping trees, right? People are demolishing like hectares of land. You know, there's so much pollution going on, but still, like these plants and flowers, they still flourish, they still thrive, and they still, like, look at ivies, right? They still strive to climb the fences. They still strive to see the sun. And lotus as well, like they go through the muddiest muddiest dirt. I'm not sure, but yeah, they just go through so much dirt and like so much challenges, and like plants, even plants have to go through like being in the dark when they are being planted into the soil, right? There's no sunlight there, that's just pure darkness. And I feel like you guys right now is sort of like this planting seed stage where you guys are being planted into the soil underground, and you may not see a lot of light around you. You feel like you guys are all being left alone, but your higher self wants you to know this is the growing process for you to like nourish yourself and allow yourself to break out of the seed, like to germinate, to start growing and sprouting. And soon enough you will feel the sun and you'll be able to see where you should go. Like literally in this picture, you will feel the sunlight, you will see the direction you're meant to go, and you'll realize that this is all just a process for you to break out of your shell and like transform your soul into a better human being, into a more evolved soul, you know, like noticing how everything, like even plants have to struggle in order for them to like flourish and grow and like blossom. And spending time out in nature definitely can help ground you as well. With the page of crystals, some of you may have earth element. I see you guys are very responsible, and you know, it's very important for you guys to ground yourself. Whether you're a Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus, or even if you don't have earth placements, I feel like it's very important for your soul like to feel grounded. Maybe surround yourself with like crystals, surround yourself with stones, with things that can ground yourself. Things like black tourmaline might be a really good choice. Grounding yourself, also absorbing that negative energy around you. So yeah, definitely. So those are the messages from your higher self. Now we're going to tap into your spirit guides. Pile number 3. So messages from pile number 3, spirit guides. So messages from pile number 3, spirit guides. What do you have for pile number 3, Spirit Guides? Oh, we have 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like things are just about to like kick off for you. Maybe in next year or maybe in the next few months. But your spirit guides want you to get prepared and also get excited. I feel like there's some sort of event that you guys may be attending that will really help uplift your soul. It's maybe someone's birthdays, maybe it is New Year's party, maybe it is just some celebratory event that you guys are going to experience. But, oh, falling angels, spiritual narcolepsy. Wow. Yeah, this card talks about like you guys learning to transform. Yes, you guys are falling from heaven. You guys have to learn I guess the density of the earth, like have to learn challenges. You guys have to go through some sort of trials and tribulations always. But it's almost like, yeah, it's like being reprogrammed. Yes, you guys, your spirit guides want you to know that you're currently being reprogrammed to something that allows your soul to evolve, as we said before, because you guys are being planted, and I feel like soon enough you will feel the momentum again in life. Maybe currently at this stage you're feeling like nothing is happening. You feel like you're in the dark and no one understands you, or like feeling lost. You don't have a sense of direction, you don't know what you're doing here. But soon enough, because you guys are being reprogrammed, 8 of Fire talks about a momentum happening really soon for you. So I feel like after this period of time, this period just serves as a time frame where you can really look at yourself to see, almost illuminate your darker self, illuminate like a sense of insecurities that you may have been feeling, or also if you have been doubting yourself, if you have been having certain negative thoughts or certain negative behavior. This time period is for you to really reflect on the things that you may have been doing habitually that doesn't serve you, and allow yourself to like transform the energy, like to break free again, to recognize that you guys are heading to a place where there is so much more light, where you guys can like celebrate and become joyful, become like have the zest for life back, like have your mojo back. I feel like, yeah, your spirit guides want you to know that this is just a transformative period for you guys. It's temporarily. You guys are not going to be falling forever, right? You guys are just falling out of heaven just to experience the denser earth, just to experience like things don't always go our way, but at the same time we can learn to accept that we don't have control over everything, but we can learn to accept when things come our way, you know. If it doesn't come our way, then so be it. But I will, you know, find a way to get back on track. You will find a way to head towards your success again, or like you'll find your way back to meet, you know, a certain people, certain connection back. Yeah, and your spirit guides is going to like give you a ride, you know, you don't have to worry. Like we have your angels holding your hand, now we have your spirit guides, you know, literally giving you a ride, giving you a piggyback ride. Like you guys are safe, you guys, you know, like are being guided, you guys are being guided, being led. There's no way you can go off track, there's no way you can like be lost in the confusion, because your spirit guides are literally like guiding you, and they are like giving you a detour. You know, you might think, oh, you want to go straight, but there's actually a detour, because there might be something happening in front of you, there might be a roadblock, that they have to navigate you just around it, but you will get to where you want to go. Pile number 3. And there's no way that they will leave you behind. Your spirit guide loves you. Alright, oh, love it for you. Okay, now let's get into this part where we talk about your soul family. Let's do it. Pile number 3. So, pile number 3, soul family. Pile number 3, soul family. Okay, we have the Magician. What messages does your soul family have for you? Again, soul family doesn't need to be your biological family. It's the group of people that you guys vibe with. It's a group of people where you come from the same place, same soul tribe, so to speak. So it's definitely a group of people where you feel like at home, where you feel like you're safe with them. So this could literally be like anybody, you know, where, be it at work or at school, where you feel that sense of belonging. Okay, so we have the Magician reverse, we have the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Oh, okay, yeah, right. You guys may have built a wall around yourself to like reject love or reject people from coming into your world, because of what you guys have gone through, I guess, in the past, where you feel disappointed, where you feel like you cannot trust anybody, where you feel like you're being let down by certain people, and you feel like everyone's going to be the same. But no, pile number 3, like your soul family is telling you that please do not doubt yourself. Like you are the powerful manifester. With the Magician reverse, I feel like currently you don't see your true worth. You don't see that you guys can manifest the perfect connection, the perfect scenario, the perfect person into your life, and you guys are building up the wall. But your soul family, like, they're all here supporting you, and they want you to know that you can actually trust them. You can actually open up to the people that you love again, and especially the people who like genuinely support you. Like, don't push them away. If you get the sense that people are like welcoming and open to you, like please don't push them away, because you guys are going to, you know, reject love. And if you don't allow love into your life, then you guys are not going to be able to move forward. Like, we all need love in our life. Every single being, you know, on this planet, we all need love. We all need to feel supportive of each other. And right now you may feel very frustrated. Right now you may feel like you just want to cut everyone out of your life. You just want to like, leave me alone, be alone, and like, I'm not gonna trust love again. Yeah, I'm sure, I guess a lot of people have gone through this, you know, phase where they don't believe love because of how much it hurt, or because of, yeah, the heartbreaks that they have to go through. But then trust that there are people just like you out there, and there are people who will genuinely love you and care about you. Like, your soulmate is out there somewhere. We're gonna channel messages from your soulmate in a second, but I just want you to know that your soulmate is out there somewhere. Your soul family is also out there, and they are just so supportive of you, and they want you to know that how much they love you, and they don't want you to block them out. They don't want you to like reject them, or build your to build a wall around yourself. They want you to like let them in. They want you to soften up, you know, to love especially, and allow yourself to be loved, because you guys are worthy of love. You guys are very capable, and you guys are definitely very powerful when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to, you know, bringing in love into your life. You just need to believe that it is out there. Like, if you want it, it is out there somewhere for you. Power number 3, no matter what it is, whether it is connection, whether it is a person, whether it is a situation, if you want it, it's somewhere out there for you. And trust that there are people just like you out there who loves unconditionally, who's just got so much to give, who is, you know, like, who can be vulnerable as well, who can, you know, be open to giving, to be like non-judgmental, and, you know, everything that you ever wanted, you know, they are out there somewhere. And also allow yourself to be that person, be the person that you want to be with. You know, if the person you want to be with is someone who is open, loyal, responsible, and funny, I guess, humorous, yeah, be that person. Especially like, positivity attracts positivity. Like, your angels telling you that it is so crucial for you to embrace positivity. Not like, I'm just gonna smile no matter what the world, you know, do to me, or like, you slap my right face, you can slap like my left face as well. Like, what is that? Like, you can do whatever you want to me. No, it's all about acknowledging that shit things happen in life, and that yes, we don't have control over it. Especially, we don't have control over the actions of others. We only have control over the actions of ourselves, right? We have the actions. We have control over our emotions and how we are going to like react to others. So make sure you are taking the front seat and control your emotions, control your actions, and allow yourself to be that beautiful, positive, warm, and loving person that you want to attract into your life. Okay? Pile number 2, pile number 2, and pile number 3, we're going to get messages from your soulmate now. So I'm very excited. So, messages from pile number 3, soulmate. What can you tell them? What would you like to let pile number 3 know? Okay. Pile number 3, soulmate, please. Pile number 3, soulmate, please. And I just... Wow, is that an accident? I just don't feel like it's an accident, but I guess alright, I guess we'll take them all. Alright, so what do we have here? So we have the 9 of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands reverse. And we also have 7 of Wands reverse. I do want to get one more card from your soulmate, so bear with me. Pile number 3, soulmate, please, Spirit. Oh my god, I feel like your soulmate just has so much to tell you, or like I feel like, yeah, your soulmate, like there's so much they want to tell you, pile number 3. They want you to wait for them, that's for sure. Like if you guys haven't met your soulmate yet, there's a sense that they know that you're getting impatient. They know that you've been frustrated with life, and they know that you had to go through a lot of like hardships, but they want you to know that please be patient with them, because they're definitely coming. And they just really want to be with you. Like they've been thinking about you, they've been like picturing you, you know, like even if you don't know who your soulmate is, like if you don't have anyone in mind, if you don't have anyone in your life, I feel like your soulmate is like energetically there, and energetically also actively manifesting you. It's just that it feels like you have to go through certain things as well as they have to, and then they want you to be at peace with where you are. Like trust that they are coming in, but please be at peace with where you are at the moment. Please don't ever doubt that, you know, things aren't, you know, like unfolding the way that you expected. I just feel like they're it's like there's a sense that they don't even want to care like about the challenges. They just want to rush like right in. Yeah. At the same time, I just feel like they want you to know, like your soulmate wants you to know. They have so much love for you. Even if you don't see them right now, even if you don't like feel it right now, like it's being manifested. As we talked about before, you're being planted into the soil, right, as a seed. And things do take time to grow. And same goes with your relationship, and same goes for them as well. And I feel like they may have had a few situationship or like relationships where they feel neglected, or like they feel that they're not being genuinely appreciated. And as you guys move through life, as you guys learn your own like respective lessons, you guys are going to like vibe really well when you guys meet in the 3D. And it's going to feel a lot easier when you guys meet. You know, when this happens, I feel like you're going to be fully grown, you're going to be fully developed, and they will also like recognize what kind of love that they want to attract, you know. They don't want superficial relationships, or like they don't want people who just takes them for granted. Like, they're going to appreciate you so much more. And you're going to appreciate them so much more, like when you guys meet. That is why you guys had to like go through your own individual growth and individual sort of like life lessons. But yeah, your soulmate is just you know, wanna like be right here right now for you. But at the same time, they want you to know that, you know, just trust that they are coming in with the peace card. There's no need for you to fret. There's no need to be stressed about this situation, because they have genuine trust for you. So I feel like you should be able to trust them as well, and be at peace with the situation wherever it's unfolding, because we've talked about how you guys are being carried or being guided out of this dark place. So definitely have peace over the whole situation. Like, you guys can't go wrong. You guys are not going to miss each other. Okay, and final messages from your inner self. For pile number 3, God, we've been having a lot of birds outside. I feel like, yeah, your spirit guides are definitely very active around you. Like, they could literally communicate to you through birds, like crows and pigeons, or like doves. Yeah, like, be mindful of the creatures. Oh, and now we have owl. Okay, a lot of birds, a lot of feathers, like, guys may be seeing a lot of that. Okay, so what is this? Daughter of Swords. So that's on Page of Swords reverse, and we have also the 5. Yeah, the 5 of Swords. And I'll just get one more card, please, for pile number 3. From pile number 3's inner self. Pile number 3's inner self, please, Spirit. What do their inner self wanna tell them? Oh, surrender, stress. Yeah, this is a very stressful time for you. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Yeah, I feel like deep breathing and meditation is definitely going to serve you guys really well. Like, if you guys haven't been you know, taking deep breaths into your center, it's really good to practice deep breathing, just, you know, releasing the stress while breathing right into your heart space. Hold it and releasing it. And it allows your body to like reduce the stress levels and also bring yourself back to your center. It's very important. Yeah, because I feel like you guys may still want to keep tabs when it comes to a person. And maybe for some of you also, like, it's hard for you to like either block a person or either cut the person completely out of your life. And I feel like your inner self is asking you to please block the person if they have left your life. Please just cut out everything that reminds you of this person. It's going to be very tough, pile number 3. But yeah, your inner self wants you to be protected, because like every time if you're going to like, you know, look at certain photos, or if you still like go through their social media or Instagram, it is just going to be a vicious cycle. Because like I've been there and I know that like if something has died, if a person has left, I just cut them out. Like you really have to not look at their picture, not look at their social media, not look at anything related to them, for you to have the peace of mind. It is about restoring your peace of mind. It is about, you know, like surrendering your stress, and also not looking at this person again. Like let go of this person completely, so that you're making room for new things to come into your life, for your soulmate to come into your life. You know, like you have to cut whatever situation, connection, or person like completely out of the picture. Like literally no pictures or no photos, no social media. It's just, you know, whatever reminds you of them, you have to get rid of. Like that's brutal, but that's the only way that will work for you. Pile number 3. What else? Yeah, you guys may be like night owls as well. Like you guys may stay up late as well, like either thinking about the situation or like losing sleep, I guess, over the past situation. So yeah, your inner self is really encouraging you to cut all ties, like literally cut all ties, cut out everything, and restore the peace into your life. Allow yourself to embrace the new. Allow yourself to like go to bed early and not think about the situation, and get up early and watch the sunrise, and take a deep breath into your heart space, and really restoring balance to your life and resetting, and things will unfold. Like you have a very strong spiritual team here supporting you, pile number 3, and like things will unfold, you know, things will get better. I understand it is hard when you're dealing with the emotions, when you're having to deal with the stress, but trust me, it'll all be restored. It'll all recover. You guys will heal. Alright, so yes, I'm sending you tons of love and light, pile number 3. And now we're going to get into your Rumi Oracle messages, just to see what final messages your guides have for you. Whatever messages your spiritual team wants you to know. So this can literally be anything. Final messages, please, for pile number 3. Okay, I think we have enough. Stop looking down so much. Oh my god. Lift your head up and shout out and shout with joy until you become blissful, fresh, and laughing like a branch of persimmon. Oh my god, I love this for you guys. And yes, like Spirit is really, stop looking down. Start to look up and start to really embrace life with a different lens. Yeah, I love this for you. Really important. What's this one? When the sea water rises to become a cloud, it loses its bitterness and pours the rain of sweetness. Ooh, that is interesting. So yeah, when you allow yourself to become a cloud, you lose all of the toxins, right? Because like when water are being distilled, like it's purified and you're not carrying the toxins with you, and it becomes sweet, it becomes pure. So again, there's a notion of like you guys rising above and becoming clouds. And also look up at the clouds. I feel like your spirit guides are right there, right up the clouds. When you're not desperate for life, you give life. When you're not in pain, you become the cure. You will no longer look for solutions, for you become the solution. I love that. I really love that as well. I love every single message. Like when you're not desperate, when you're not in pain, and when you give up on being negative, on feeling sad about yourself, like you will become the solution for your own situation. When you no longer look for it, when you're no longer, dwelling with the bitterness, dwelling in the darkness, you will become light and become the solution that you want. Pile number 3, I'm just sending you so much love. I'd like to thank your guides, angels, your whole spiritual team. Like they're just amazing. I'm so glad that you guys have such a wonderful spiritual team with you. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes mean the absolute world to me, and I'm sending you all my love and light. Keep rocking the world like a star. I believe in you guys. You guys are definitely gonna rock it in no time. Until next time, guys, and stay happy. Ciao. Hey there, Pal 4. If you chose the card Love and the Rose Quartz, this is going to be your reading. All about your messages from your whole spiritual team. What do they have in store for you when you're feeling lost? Just know that your spirit guides are definitely always here, no matter where you are, no matter what you're feeling. Even if you feel like you're lost at the moment, or if you feel like you're being isolated, if you feel like you don't have anybody, like your spirit guides are all here cheering you on. And right now we're going to tap into the messages from your angels and see what they have to say. 3 of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Also the need to have more fun. Wow, what have you guys been doing? Pile number 4. Have you been doing a lot of study, a lot of work, or it just feels like maybe you guys have been like feeling uninspired? Maybe you guys have been dealing with a lot of mundane task, boring task, repetitive task. it does feel like you guys need to become joyful again. We have the angel of faith here for you. Yeah, like restoring faith in your life. You know, becoming... Yeah, because it does feel like you guys are feeling a little bit stagnant. That's why the Three of Water is here. It's asking you to like really connect with your friends and really go out to have fun, like socialize and have fun. Because I feel like this period in time, you guys are either feeling bored or either you guys are feeling like you don't have anybody around you. And your angels want you to know that there's faith, you know, and they are guiding you towards the right direction. They're guiding you towards a place where you will feel more fulfilled. And you guys need to have fun to allow your like momentum, to allow your energy to move forward. When you're in a place of stagnation, when you're in a place of boredom, when you're in a place of, you know, low energy, low vibration, things cannot unfold for you and things won't be able to move forward. Especially, yeah, with the 12 here, it reminds me of the Hanged Man. Like, things are just hanging in the air, and I feel like you guys are just hanging in there, and there's not much to look forward to. It seems like life is just, maybe it is just work and study and work and study and sleep. It feels very mundane. It feels like something needs to like spike your interest, or like there needs to be a change, some sort of shift in your life. So by you guys instigating some sort of new passion or a new hobby, or even meeting new people, like joining new social groups, for example, because I feel like the Three of Water talks about, yeah, like finding your soul tribe, like finding people that you really vibe with. Maybe it is, yeah, joining like a new social gathering, a new class, a new like a new workout, a new cooking class, whatever it is. I feel like you guys need to, you know, initiate a change, or like introduce something new into your life where you will shift your momentum, where you can actually feel the energy again, to feel the momentum again. And I feel like, yeah, you guys need to maybe it is something that you guys, yeah, maybe celebrating too. So you guys may get an invitation, for example, to a wedding, to a graduation, something of the sort. But just, you know, like by you guys going out and reconnecting with your friends and like partying, or even just catching up with some of your older friends, or like friends from your childhood, it really helps to nourish your soul. It really helps to like refuel yourself. And it's really important when you guys are feeling uninspired. Like, you guys won't be able to make anything happen for you. It is only you guys can only make things happen when you guys feel inspired. And I feel like you need to talk to people, you need to connect with people for you to be inspired again, for you to feel the sense of direction again, like to feel the passion and joy for life. again, I feel like it's a sense that you guys may have been a little bit lost, maybe. Yeah, we talked about you guys maybe feeling a little bit bored about nothing is happening, and it feels like you guys are just not progressing. So we'll get into some more messages from your higher self, just to see what else they want to say. What else does pile number 4, yeah, pile 4, higher self, want to tell them? Got 2. So we have 8 of crystals. Yeah, there's some sort of mental prison that you guys may have built. Yeah, it's now time to take the leap of faith too. I see you guys like breaking out of a prison, or like breaking out of some old habits. Yeah, maybe you guys been, yeah, some old habits that may not serve you anymore. I wonder what that is. Could be like, I don't know, like Netflix and chill, or like, you know, when you guys just, I don't know, watch, I don't know, Korean drama, or like, I don't know what people do nowadays, just partying, or like, there's some sort of old habits that doesn't serve you and you're breaking free from it. It could be like eating habits. It could be like, it's more like mental though. So it's probably like you guys been feeling a little bit stuck. We talked about you guys feeling stuck. We talked about, yeah, you guys feeling uninspired, and it feels like Groundhog Day, right? Every day is feeling like the same for you. It's almost like a prison for you. And your higher self is encouraging you to like shake things up a little bit, you know? Embrace the Fool's energy. The Fool's energy is about not afraid to try new things, right? Not afraid to just go out on an adventure of your own. Even if it is to somewhere like close by, even if it is to like somewhere, you know, like, yeah, to a new place, to a new scenery. I feel like you guys need new scenery, or even like new people in your life. And with the Brave card here, like, yeah, you guys need to like really sit down and connect with your guides, so that you know where your soul is calling out to you. Maybe some of you may have been stuck in your job, the 9-to-5 office job, or like, I don't know, in a restaurant, a certain job where you feel like you've been there forever and you're not growing anymore. I feel like that's really important. Like, our soul needs constant growth, and if you're constantly doing the same old things every single day for like the past 10-20 years, your higher self is definitely calling you out to like, it's time to try something new, and listen to what your heart tells you. Like, listen to what your soul tells you. I feel like you need to really sit down and allow yourself to connect with your spiritual guides here. And I feel like you're going to find the answers. Like, take a really deep inhale, exhale, and clear your mental mind. Because I feel like right now, whatever situation you're in, whether it is a job, whether it is just like, it does feel like something that is mundane, that's been going on for a period of time. So, and Spirit is asking you to like free yourself and start to find something new and start to find the path where you're supposed to walk. I feel like there's something greater outside of you, but you haven't realized yet you have the capability to either create something or either, yeah, with the full energy. Like, you guys can be pioneers, can be entrepreneurs, you can create something of your own. Something that's uniquely you and something that is, you know, like you're meant to bring out into this world. And I feel like now is the time for you to like sit down and think about what sort of things you want to bring into this world instead of going to the office and like work your butt off, you know, for minimal wage or like for so little reward, and your soul is not fulfilling, you know. Yeah, it's very important to fulfill your soul. So right now we'll get some more messages from your spirit guides. Hopefully they will tell us more about what you're meant to do. What messages does your spirit guides have for you, Pile 4? What do you want to tell Pile number 4? Spirit guides. Pile number 4, spirit guides. We have the King of Fire. Wow. It's a very special depiction. Like, I see this old wise man, but also full of passion, full of energy. Interesting. Your spirit guides are telling you that you guys definitely you guys have the wisdom. You guys also have the passion to start something new. King of Fire, it's about you guys are being grounded. Like, you guys are not pages, right? King is like the most mature out of all all the court cards. But yeah, like, you guys, I feel like, are mature enough to think about, you know, what drives your passion, what you genuinely feel passionate about. Let's see if there's any more clues. Here we go. That's the crossing here, the initiation. And I feel like this is the portal that your spirit guides are encouraging you to like leap into, right? With the Fool's energy. I feel like your spirit guides are like encouraging you to leap into this like portal, into like a new timeline, like a new destiny waiting for you. And it may seem very scary because like this road is like very narrow. It's like very seems very lonely as well. It feels like no one's been walking, you know, treading through this stone bridge. But yeah, like your spirit guides is telling you that you have the power, you have the passion, you have the maturity, like you even have the heart, you know, being highlighted here. And it is something that is fulfilling, definitely, that you guys are jumping into, whatever it is, and you're being protected as well. So if you guys are thinking about starting a new business, if you guys are thinking of like starting something for yourself, maybe creating something of your own, I feel like, yeah, we have the angel of faith here as well. Like, you guys can trust your angels, definitely. And also your spirit guides are telling you to trust them and trust your own heart, that you guys can bring things into fruition, like bring things into reality. With this portal here, it seems like you're almost there. Like there's this new beginning for you, new initiation waiting for you to get into it. And it seems very exciting as well. But I see that your higher self here wants you to like really ground yourself before making this decision. Okay? Yes, it feels like every day is very mundane. Every day is like a prison for you. Like your soul is yearning for this new adventure. That is why it's very important for you to like make sure you're mentally ready before jumping into this decision. Make sure you are, you know, you're well equipped in terms of like your financial abundance, like you have enough resources, you have enough, like you have the right connections to help you in this new venture. And also, yeah, make sure you guys are fully rested and nourished so that you have the full energy to like step into this new timeline, into this new portal. But yeah, you guys are already like pretty like mature with the King of Fire. I feel like you already have what it takes to make this change or to leap into this new timeline. So yeah, I'm very excited for you. It's definitely something that makes your heart sing, and it's also I feel like it is something that you guys have been thinking about. You guys have like at least at the back of your mind for some time. So it's not like a brand new thing. It's not like you've been, you know, doing like the dishes all day and all of a sudden you decided to be like a pole dancer. Well, maybe that is your dream too, who knows, but it is certainly something that you guys have been passionate about for a while. So you guys would know and realize what this is. Okay. Anyway, so now let's get into your messages from your soul family, shall we? So for pile number 4, Spirit. Soul family, again, isn't just our biological family. It is about when we're incarnated, there's a group of people who's closest to our soul. It's like a soul tribe. The people that you resonate with the most, and the people where you feel you belong with them. So they're there to support you. And let's see what messages do they have for you. I feel like you guys may be meeting your soul family as well. Like if you're stepping into something that you feel, you know, very passionate about. I feel like you guys are going to meet your soul family soon. Exciting, exciting. Let's see what else. We have the 9 of Cups reverse. What else do you have for pile number 4 from their soul family? Messages from their soul family. It's very similar. Like with the waterfall here, lost lands. Ah. Yeah, right. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Wow. It does seem very familiar. And I feel like whatever this is, it would feel very familiar to you because like you have done this before. Maybe in another lifetime. Or like maybe as a different person. You know, like your soul family is telling you that whatever you're trying to get into or like feel passionate about, you guys have done it before, and you guys shouldn't feel afraid Because there's still this notion with the Nine of Cups, like you may feel like this is a big risk. This feels like you guys are very undetermined, you guys are very doubtful. It feels like you guys are scared of taking this step or making the change because you don't know what lies ahead. But your soul family actually wants you to know you don't have to feel scared because you guys have done it before. And yeah, you guys, like your soul actually recognize this path. That is why your soul is leading you towards this path in this lifetime again. And I feel like you guys, there's no need to worry in terms of like what you're going to get into, because your soul family is saying you've done it before. There's this familiarity here, and I feel like your soul family is going to be there to support you as well. Like it's a soul family, it's a tribe, it's like a community. And whatever you guys are trying to do, like you have the whole community backing you up. It's not like you're going to the battle like single-handed and, you know, with no backups, and you're going to like be thrown into the middle of the battlefield. Like, no, like you have every single person, like your whole soul tribe, your spiritual team, like everyone backing you up, telling you that you can do it. It may seem really scary, like, you know, with the landscape, with the waterfall, like with the height, it seems like kind of overwhelming at first. But there's this sense of familiarity. Why can't I pronounce the word? There's this sense of familiarity here, right? And you guys will feel connected once you get into it. And I feel like this path will connect you back to your soul tribe, your soul family, and like so many similar people that your soul recognize. And it's going to be an amazing feeling. It's gonna be very like nourishing. It's gonna be like, yeah, it's going to be very fulfilling to your soul. It's like you guys from being, you know, uncertain and slowly coming into fulfillment here. It's like your soul tribe is calling out to you, you know, to a path where you can feel so much more fulfilled, you can feel so much more at ease, and it doesn't feel like a prison. It doesn't feel like you have to try so hard, you know, and it's gonna be an amazing feeling. Ooh, love it. So right now we're gonna go into messages from your soulmate. Whether you guys have met your soulmate yet, like this message is going to be from them. You know, if you haven't met them, it's going to be from your future soulmate. If you haven't met your soulmate, then well, it's going to be from them. So what message does my pile for soulmate have for them? From pile number 4, soulmate, please. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles. And what is this? The 9 of Pentacles. Right, reverse. And then I'm gonna get one more card for you. Turns out to be 2 cards. Alright, so we have the thinker, and we also have truth be told. Okay, let me just tap into their energy right now. Messages from your soulmate for pile number 4. I do feel like they may be thinking about you. It's almost like they want to prove themselves to you. And sometimes they feel like they're not. Ooh. Well, for those ones who've met your soulmate, it feels like your soulmate doesn't feel worthy of you, or I don't know. It feels like they want to prove themselves that they're worthy of your love. Sometimes they feel like maybe they're insecure. Maybe they are kind of like they put you on a pedestal, like they think highly of you, pile number 4. And I feel like if you have not met your soulmate yet, pile number 4, your soulmate is at the process of like becoming a better person in order to match your vibration, in order to like be worthy to, you know, be by your side. Because I feel like maybe they don't have a very strong sense of self-esteem when it comes to your soulmate, and I feel like they are trying their very best to, because you're depicted as King of Fire, like you guys have so much passionate energy, and I just feel like your soulmate thinks very highly of you. They feel like you deserve someone who's very amazing, and right now they feel like they're not good enough for you. But then, yeah. But they really want you, pile number 4. Very interesting. So if you haven't met your soulmate yet, I just feel like they're trying their best to become the best version of themselves. So they may not like think a lot about romance or love or, you know, dating, because they just want to focus on building themselves. They just want to focus on like becoming the best version of themselves and like improving, and like in order to, you know, match your energy, in order to be worthy of your love, be worthy of like, yeah, be worthy of the highest vibration of love relationship for you. And yeah, I feel like they're not gonna hide anything as well. Like they want to be so open with you. Like if you haven't met them, if you're still single, yeah, they're gonna be very open, like when it comes to love. Or if you have met them, they're gonna be very open with you about what they think, about like how they feel. Maybe they feel like they just want to focus on themselves, and you guys are going to like really understand and acknowledge that as well. And I feel like it's great when someone is very open and very authentic and communicate about what they want, or about what they are focusing on in a relationship. Like, because most of the times we sort of assume that we know our partner, or like our partner would understand us, but sometimes we forget we're like humans and we're operating on the physicality, and we can't really telepathically communicate. And sometimes, you know, things may not turn out the way we want it. So this partner that you're attracting into your life, if you haven't met them, is going to be someone who's very open. Is going to be someone who is very like want to be the best version for you, want to be there for you, want you to feel happy when you're with them, you know, and they don't want to like put you down, they don't want to like hold you back. They really think highly of you. They really think that you outshine them sometimes, which is a very interesting energy. Okay, but this is not a soulmate love reading, so let's get back into it. So right now we're gonna get messages from your inner self. So what can you tell me about pile number 4? I mean, what messages do you have for pile number 4 from the inner self? Pile number 4, how many cards? No, too many. Pile number 4's inner self, please, Spirit. Pile number 4's inner self. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think this flipped over. The Hanged Man again. Yeah, I was thinking, didn't I get the Hangman energy here? Yeah, with this card, Hangman energy came out again. Okay, so makes sense. Alright, one more card, please, from pile number 4's inner self. Ooh. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Ooh, pile number 4. Yeah, well, if you guys are struggling with addictions, definitely try to find help and try to see if you can substitute like with healthier alternatives. There's always help available for you guys if you guys are struggling. But let's get into it. So your inner self, yeah, maybe you guys are trying to get through and trying to make sense out of everything as well, and sometimes you feel like you're still sort of in this limbo energy, stagnation energy. But we have talked about how you guys are stepping into a new timeline, about how you guys shouldn't be afraid, and and your soul family, like everyone is here to support you. But from your inner self, there's still like maybe just like a lingering thought where you feel like, oh, like things aren't going to be the way that I wanted. I just feel like there's, very similar to your soulmate then. You feel like you're not good enough, or like you're trying to like prove yourself, and And sometimes you feel like you just want to give up, or like you just want to like, you know, overwork yourself, like to forget about certain things. But yeah. But also the hangman, and also with the bat as well, like they can see clearly in the dark. Like they also are hyper sensitive to like sonic waves, so I feel like you guys are more perceptive than you think. Ah, right. So, okay, you guys may be having this addiction. What do you call it? Yeah, substance abuse or like addictions, because you guys are so perceptive, or like because you guys are surrounded by people who has the same problem. Um, so, well, for those of you who has this problem, like definitely seek help, and your inner self wants you to know that it is not your fault. So if you have certain like unhealthy patterns, yeah, we did talk about some sort of unhealthy patterns. Okay. But yeah, if you have any sort of unhealthy patterns, your inner self wants you to know it's not yourself to blame, because you guys are just very sensitive and also very perceptive when it comes to energy. So you guys tend to like being affected or influenced by the people around you. So be very careful when it comes to like what sort of people you have in your life as well, because I feel like sometimes you guys may have, I don't know, people that are, you know, having a bad influence over you, or yeah, or just people who, well, has good intentions but still like they have like really bad habits or really bad addictions. And I feel like you guys, your inner self is telling you that make sure you're being discerning, and make sure you are like, you know, protecting yourself and not allowing yourself to be influenced by the people or like by the energy. And yes, protect yourself. Point number 4, please, if you are struggling mentally, if by any means, like, please ask for help, please seek help. And there are definitely people around you who are capable of helping you, like professionally, and also like your family and friends. You know, like you can talk about it, and they're going to help you out as well. So yeah, is there anything else I'm getting, Spirit? Oh, and also like maybe like negative thinking is another what do you call it, unhealthy patterns that, yeah, you guys may, you know, need to work on. Like it is hard, you know, like dealing with especially when you guys are going through so much with the same energy every single day, with the, maybe you're being surrounded by negative people as well, and like you guys want to break free of the situation, right? And definitely trust in your heart, because you guys can definitely get yourself out of the situation. And also remember to ask your spiritual team for guidance, because you have a very powerful spiritual team, and definitely they're willing to help you, and yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help. And always trust in your power, pile number 4. Yes. I'd like to thank your whole spiritual team for being with us today here. Thank you very, very much, and I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Your likes and subscribes mean the absolute world to me. I'm sending you all my love and light. Now keep rocking the world like a star. I believe in you and your power. So until next time, take care of yourself, and I'm sending you all my love. You guys can handle this situation like a boss. So let me know how you go. Pile number 4. Until next time. Ciao.